If this is your first season shooting wedding films, or maybe you still feel pretty new to the industry, here's a quick jumpstart to help you get going and know what you should be focusing on right now.
It's no time to be standing still. Make your move or someone else will.
As you start out, focus on slowly building your kit. There's no need for you to go into debt from the beginning, and really the two main components you want to focus on from the start are audio and lighting. And I know that doesn't sound super exciting, but the thing is, those two components will make the biggest difference not only in the quality of your films, but also the prices you can charge. So skip the gimbal and the drone for now, and get your audio and lighting figured out. If you're looking for advice on gear, check out my $3,000 budget wedding videographer starter kit in the link below. So in this kit, it's gonna have everything: SD cards, batteries, cameras, lights, audio, everything you need to craft solid wedding films for $3,000. And a bonus is I curated this list to include some foundational gear pieces that you'll hold on to for a long time rather than needing to upgrade every piece of equipment as you go. This will be huge as you're first starting out, as client referrals are a gold mine when it comes to booking more weddings. Because just think about it, whenever you need a service performed, maybe you need a plumber or electrician or a new hairstylist that you don't have experience with, the first person you're probably going to turn to is your friends to see if they have any experience working with people that perform that service. The most effective and trusted form of getting your name out there is through first-hand referrals. And the way that you're going to get these is by wowing your clients and exceeding their expectations. So do the little things, respond to their emails promptly, arrive early on their wedding day, stay late, maybe whip together a free teaser trailer edit that they weren't expecting. Just do whatever you can to make sure that your couples love their experience with you. I would encourage you to focus on these three avenues of social media: YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So YouTube is a great source for boosting your SEO when you're uploading your videos to YouTube, and you can add your tags for the venues and the cities of the weddings that you're shooting in, which will all lead to helping couples discover you when they're searching online. And Facebook is a great place to share your wedding highlight film, because most likely you'll be able to tag your couple, you can tag the other vendors, the location, and it's going to have good organic reach as your couple shares it and people start commenting on it. And Instagram is a great place to start pushing content, whether that's freeze frames from your video, maybe short little snippets, maybe you get some really good shots of the dress and you're just going to whip together a quick little mini edit featuring the dress, and then you can tag maybe the dress designer or the boutique that sold that dress. Just a great way to really get your name out there and to be discovered. I think this is one of the biggest hurdles that new wedding videographers face, and that's falling for the myth that the photographer is somehow so much more important than us, and that we need to just be a fly on the wall recording video throughout the day. Now, obviously, I'm all about working well with other vendors, and really a lot of my referrals come from photographers because of that. But the thing is, on the wedding day, we need to be able to step in and capture what we need for the couple's wedding film. And I think the obvious one here is talking about the portrait session with the couple. So instead of just recording video as the photographer is going through their static poses with the couple, you need to step in here and there and offer some direction to the couple, add some movement to it, and kind of get your own poses going as well. And photographers usually appreciate this as well because it gives them a little bit of a creative breather, and then they feel like you're not just swiping their shots and their poses throughout the day, but you're actually bringing something to the table creatively. The big things here are establishing your business structure, income and sales tax, and insurance. So I strongly recommend registering your business to protect yourself. So I have my business set up as an LLC, and I set that up through inkfile.com. They made it super easy to do that process, and I also use them continually with just the different paperwork that comes up to keep my license active. And now for taxes. Obviously in America, you're going to be paying income tax on the earnings you're making from wedding films, so make sure you're recording your income, expenses, and mileage, and then filing your taxes when you should be. I file quarterly, and I use QuickBooks Self-Employed to help me with that process, and I strongly recommend that software. They make it super easy to track mileage and expenses and income and have it all ready to go come tax time. The sales tax varies state by state, so make sure you do your research on that. In some states, you don't have to collect sales tax, if you're providing your product digitally. It's like if you're delivering your wedding films online. But lots of states are moving towards needing to collect sales tax on digital products as well. Insurance is something that you'll definitely want, and some venues will require you to show proof of insurance. And a good insurance policy is not only going to cover your equipment if it's damaged or stolen, but more importantly, it's going to cover liability. So let's say you are filming a wedding and a guest trips over one of your light stands and they break their ankle. If you have liability insurance, then you're not going to be facing that giant bill that you would be facing otherwise. I hope this gave you a little boost of confidence as you enter this next wedding season. And if you want more, I've got a free handy little checklist in the link below that's going to give all the phases of the wedding day and all those moments and shots that you need to capture so you don't forget anything. But it's also going to give you some tips and inspiration for some creative shots that you can capture during the day to help boost the quality of your films.